everyone, welcome back. This is going to be my project pan for the month of March finale. Now, if you've been with me for a while, you know that I started this series back in December where I show you the products that I want to use for exclusively for that month. And I'm saying if I pick a foundation, that is going to be the one foundation that I will be using for the entire month. And I mean, I can add different products, but the categories that I add into this project pan are the only ones that I use for that month. And hopefully by the 2-week mark I can share with you the update and show you the products that have been working for me, the ones that I'm not enjoying that much, and at the end of the month I can share with you my finale, the products that I finished, the progress that I made on the other ones, and if they're products that I would or wouldn't repurchase. So I'm going to show you the 5 products that I finished first. The first one is the Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer Primer. Now, I mentioned in the intro that there were some days that I love this primer and some other days that I'm like, why did I enjoy this primer again? It happened the same in the month of March. There were some days where I did enjoy it and I thought it would look beautiful with a certain product on top, and some other days that I was like, this feels pretty much the same as, a drugstore primer. So for that reason, I wouldn't repurchase it. It's weird that I had those days that I love it and some other days that I didn't, but I'm not going to spend the money on a high-end primer that I'm not 100% sold on, and it's just not worth it for me. So I'm going to continue to try different primers. I have some sample sizes that I will continue to rotate through and try to find the perfect one for me. The next product I finished is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. Now this I've been working for a while and I actually finished it this month. It's kind of hard to show you that it's completely empty, but I'm going to try my best to do a close-up and show you. Just because I removed the stopper, it was kind of messy. I ended up putting it in a little container. I used to have the container completely. It was just one of those concealers that it was nice, but I think it has some kind of alcohol or something, so I couldn't use it against my lash line, and that's the area where I want to conceal the most. So I enjoy it to use it as a highlighter in the center of the face and maybe underneath into this area right here, but I couldn't make it work as a concealer, and for that reason I'm happy that I finished it, but it's something that I wouldn't repurchase. Now, another thing that I use is the Seraphine Botanicals Luminude. This is kind of the new trend of a liquid highlighter that you can use with the foundation and make it a little bit more luminous, or you can use it on top of foundation. This is supposed to be, mostly or 80% or 90% water. I can't remember at the moment, but I got it through Ipsy. I wanted to love it, but it just didn't show up as much as I wanted. I wanted to be something very luminous, and it was more of a Tin Man kind of look. So you could see it when you put it under your foundation, and you can see kind of a weird effect. But then when you put the foundation on, it wouldn't show through. When I mix it with the foundation, it didn't do anything impressive enough that it'd be like, oh, it shows. It's really nice. So I used it completely, and it took me the entire month to use it completely, but I'm happy that it's out and I'm not going to repurchase it. Now, the next thing I finished is the Park Avenue Princess Bronzer by Tarte. This is something that it had the tiniest amount, and I'm so happy to just show you how I finished this bronzer. I think this is my second sample size that I finished in the last 2 years, and I do really enjoy it, but I have a bunch of bronzers in my collection that need my attention first, but this is one of the bronzers that I would consider repurchasing. Now, finally, I finished the Clinique Black Honey. This was nice. It was moisturizing, and when I was going through my allergies, that was the one product that I wanted to have on my lips. Having said that, it was in this kind of product that it develops on your lips. And for my lips, it would develop dark. Like when you did a swatch, it was very sheer, but when I put it on my lips and left it on my lips for about a minute or two, it would change into a darker color. And I don't mind that. It's actually a pretty nice color, but I was using it as a moisturizer or a lip balm around my lips, and it wasn't pretty. I mean, I have the same problem with this lip balm by Chorus. This is nice, but it's so red that when I want to use it around my lips because they're dry, I can't really do it unless I'm at home. So it was nice. but I don't know, maybe if they had like a clear thing. I really loved it as a lip balm, but I don't know if I love it so much as a lip color, so it's something that I'm not sure if I would repurchase. Now, something that I did quite a bit of progress on is the Smashbox 24-hour photo finish shadow primer. So this is one of the silicone-based primers. I've never tried anything like this before, but I do really enjoy it. I need to continue to use it, of course, because I didn't finish it completely, but I'm really enjoying this kind of formula that it's more silicone-based. I feel like it makes the blending a little bit better. So I'll continue to use it, and by the time I'm done, I'm sure I'll know if it's something that I need to repurchase. Now, the next product is the Benefit Cabral, and I'm probably going to share with you a routine. I'll link it on the top of the screen right now, and that is how I've been using that product, and I'm really impressed by it. I really have to say it. It's right there with my Anastasia Deep Brow Pomade. I do like this formula because it's a little bit drier, so it applies a little bit more, I don't know, natural, instead of the Anastasia one that is more creamy and you kind of draw. And the Anastasia one is what I have on my eyebrows today, but because I'm going to work through that one, I need to finish it this year. But I really enjoyed this Cabral one, and I still have a little bit left, not too much, but as you can see right there, it's kind of sticking to the sides. So I'm going to try to find a way to remove everything from inside and maybe put it in another container to finish it completely, because I love that formula. I really, really do. Now, the next product is the Maybelline Superstay Better Skin. This is my holy grail foundation from the drugstore. I mean, I've been trying different foundations from Physicians Formula, from Rimmel, but I think that my problem is that I don't find, or I can't find my perfect color for me. So I am going with this foundation everywhere with me so I can kind of see the color. Now, when I go to Rite Aid or something, I usually just get it from there, but there are some drugstores that they don't even have this color in specific. This is the color number 30 Warm Nude. I got this through Influencer, and I have to say this is the best product that I got through Influencer, that it's not that expensive, but it works amazingly. As you can see right there, it looks like I have a lot more, but it's kind of sticking to the sides, and believe me, I'm going to open this foundation and get every last bit out of this. But as you can see, I did make quite a bit of progress in the month of March, but I'm sure that this is something that I will repurchase right away. Even though I haven't finished it, this is something that I recommend if you have a strong yellow undertone and you want something that is more of a matte natural finish. Now, the next thing is the highlighter for the month, and I have to say there's not much progress because I didn't use it that much. I think I was a little bit more obsessed over my Yummy Cookies, which is the highlighter that I have in a different project pan than this one. This is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Moonstone. It's so weird because I'd rather use, I don't know how much the ColourPop highlighters are, but I'm sure they're under $10, and I enjoy so much this. It's what I have as a highlighter today. It's so subtle, it's so pretty, it never emphasizes my pores, it makes everything so glowy. And this Becca one, that it's supposed to be the best thing ever, I didn't enjoy it that much, and I didn't reach for it because I didn't like the look. So I'll probably have to add it into a project pan so I can kind of push myself to use it completely and kind of decide. But this month you can't really see that much progress. Then I have the Starlux Cream Blush in Abstract. That is a very pretty color, but it's very, very pigmented, and I had to get some kind of a dual fiber brush like this one. This is by Crown Brush, and use it very, like, this is the perfect size for my cheeks, so it kind of blends into the same area instead of opening and going all over the place. So I really did enjoy it. As you can see, you can notice a little bit of progress, but it's something that I will have to continue to rotate, just because that is one of the products that I'm planning to finish before the end of the year. I also had a couple of eyeliners. The first one is the Sephora collection in the color Love Affair. That is the never ending eyeliner, and I love it. I love that formula. I love that eyeliner. It's very comparable to the Marc Jacobs one or ones that I've been raving about. I've been putting them side by side even though they're different colors, and I can tell you that the Sephora one, it really is almost the same quality as this one. I need to continue to test it, and I'll probably do like a wear test side by side so you can see it, how they look at the end of the day, because these ones are really expensive. I think they're 26 and the Sephora are 12 or 13, I'm not even sure, but it has more product than this, that this is 0.01 of an ounce. So I'll continue to use that, but I love it. And as you can see, I did quite a bit of progress, and I use it almost every single day, and you don't really need to sharpen it that much. They're not the softer formula, they're more waxy, and that makes them stay on your lower lash line a lot longer. I also had the Silkissime eyeliner by L'Oreal in the color Plum, and I did enjoy it. That doesn't stay on my lower lash line that long, I have to say, but this is the last one that I have from this line in my collection, and I do enjoy it. I do enjoy that specific color, so I'll continue to use it. Even though I didn't do that much progress this month, it's something that I know I can finish soon. Then I also, and I mean, I don't have it right here, I don't know where I left it, but this is the Sephora Lash Craft Length Volume. I love that mascara. Today I had to use a different one because for some reason I can't find it. I think I put it in my purse or something and I forgot to check, but that is the mascara that I've been enjoying this month. I didn't finish it, so I'll continue to use it and then report back when I'm done with it. I also had a lip liner, and this is a Jordana eyeliner in Coco Loco. I didn't do that much progress in this, but this is one of the most beautiful brown colors that you can put on your lips. If you have a medium skin tone, it would look really, really nice, especially if you have warm undertones. I love it, and I'm happy that I have it. And the one thing I need to mention is if I'm going to use that lip liner, I need a lip primer. So this is the Mary Kay Age Fighting Lip Primer. This is my favorite over all the lip primers that I've tried from different brands, and I'm trying other ones so I can kind of compare with this one and try to find an alternative. But I think this is $20, and if you apply it all over your lips, it really creates a barrier between your lips and you know, the product that you're gonna put on top, especially if you're using a lip liner like I'm using today as a lipstick. Then you do need this extra moisture and kind of barrier to make everything look seamless. So I did enjoy that, but as you can see, I didn't do that much progress on it. Then I have a couple of products, lip products, that I didn't finish. The first one is the NYX Butter Gloss in Eclair, which I know that now I remember why I don't like them that much, but I have to use it by itself if I don't want the product to melt the lipstick underneath. So I'll probably come back to it during the summertime where I'm a little bit more tan. But right now, it doesn't really show that much progress. I also almost, but not quite, finished the lip exfoliator. This is something that I will add into this month of April's project pan, so stay tuned for that. That probably will be coming up tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. But this lip exfoliator, I do like it. I have a couple of lip exfoliators that are open in my collection at the moment, but I really want to repurchase this product. It's just convenient. I think out of everything, maybe it's not the most amazing lip exfoliator compared to the other two that I have, but it's just convenient to have it in a tube and kind of do it quickly before you apply your makeup in the morning, and that's how I've been using it. But anyways, I didn't finish it this month, but I'm sure I will be able to finish it in the month of April. So anyways, that was it for this update. I hope you enjoy it, or this finale. I hope that you enjoy it. If you want to watch more of these videos or the different products that I've been using since the beginning of this challenge back in December, I will put a playlist up here so you can check out the progress, the finales, and everything. So once again, thank you for watching. If you're new, remember to subscribe so you won't miss any new videos, and I will see you on my next one.